message from ancestors. Ancestors. I took the translator. Ancestors. Actually, it's a very serious because a few days ago I saw like a performance or Leela in India. They call Leela. Oh, sun is coming out. It was raining all time. Ah, sun is coming out. Everything is significant when I'm speaking. So greetings from ancestors. And I saw also on my vision board, on my holographic vision board, one ancestors, and then it moves, and it's sad face. There is like Babaji. Babaji in India means father. Now it disappears. It was Babaji lips, which are very sad, very sad. Eyes are closed, and they made this Leela, and it's there is also dog, and okay, it's related to woman, dog in solar plexus, and there is a bond straight to the where it disappears. It goes from brain for crown chakra, and this woman is ancient figure, and there is a fair shadow and fair in her face, like very fearful, and there is an entity who wants to block this manifestation, and it's related to brain. It's a download. And also I see it start to go very different track what I planned, so I have to focus very well. My main okay, let's say this is a channel message from ancestors, and there is a play. They play out Leela performance to give understanding of situation what is going on in celestial realm, and this I'm like a bridge between 3D. I saw a bridge, and there are some animal guides, like gods in ancient Egypt, you know. They treated animals like family members, and they put them mummified also because they are very important. They are family members from universe and past lives and so on. I went to sidetrack again. I'm taking a deep breath. Oh, okay. So dog, I see dog face, and dog face nose is like a heart shape. So I focusing my speaking through my spiritual heart, which which coming now out from my mouth, and I see dot, but very interesting. I was connected to, I wanted to speak, and somehow my limited self started to hide again, and this is not okay. I can't speak the truth if if this is ancestral truth. Okay, I close my eyes because this board, this distracting. Okay, now I close my eyes. I saw everything is like red. Every time when I start recording, I lose my vision and my channel. I have to go back this. I see like this is I have some program in my brain who wants to wipe out all my information and knowledge and blocking me to speak. And also I had in my family people who are mute. I don't know how it's in English. I check. Not able to speak. They are deaf. And I was raised up in this kind of deaf environment, and it affected me all my life. So this also can be related to because I have to speak straightly. Nothing helps. I have to use name and everything because I can't express other ways. Because also I don't remember. Yesterday I lay in my bed and I saw, and I was in channeled state and everything is so clear. Elongated skull. Okay, now channeling is starting. I see my grandfather, and I saw elongated skull man, and there is bird, and those three are connected together, and this elongated skull, it's when I was children, I see this picture like my grandfather, and there is third eye open, and there is like a cloud is coming, cloud and third eye are connected, and elongated skull also connected, and bird, and this elongated skull mouth is open, and behind it there is a pharaoh beard man and very elongated skull. Oh my god, I want to take picture. Let's see how okay, don't disappear the picture. Okay, I see it. I got it. Okay, I was able to take a picture. So in our ancestral line, there are family members from Egypt. And when I was children, there was one family party, those people are gathering together and they speaking and they have a dinner party in that time. It, mm, I have to mention my grandfather was absolutist. He didn't drink absolutely no alcohol. It was always he turned the cup when people are celebrated, and in that time it was lots of celebration there because all village they got village people ancestors they were gathering together, and usually they speak, and I was a very child, and I saw one man was with very huge skull, and I was like, oh my god. I was scared, and I was asking from my mom, who is this man and why it's look like alien, but I was like, I wasn't in school even. I was like 5 years old. I don't remember exactly. And my mom said, only I remember this. They said, don't look at him. It's nothing to be scared. He's very wise man. Okay. And I have video. My grandfather made the films in that time, a lot of films. He was making like a documentary archives, and I don't know if they are saved or safe place, because there is evidence about this elongated skull, and they wanted to say also those dead people, they are, I don't know, they are highly intelligent. Even they closed off 3D world, and somehow it's very difficult to speak. So it's about species and respecting all kind. For example, I'm very familiar from gardening from childhood. To respect all species and all plants, and also all kind of human form of humans, regardless of they are actually very kind and intelligent, and all life they need it to be respected, because there is an ecosystem and its effect straightly for trees and plants and animal kingdoms. I saw animal here because I was living with muted people in my childhood, and it developed for me intuition. It was meant to be like this. I was thinking it's a punishment, but it was a blessing. It was a blessing on the sky. Now I see it like it was soul plan. I see like a plan, light codes, like you this kind of plan key, like you go to metro station, but I see it like one tarot card. There is a plan, divine plan, and everything is divinely orchestrated, even if it seems like there is no way out. And I feel it sometimes, like I don't know how much I can stand this cave, but there is reason, because in this way I can be connected with my spirit guides and angels and the animal kingdoms, and this is the way I actually feel like it's my natural state. When I go to crowded place and with this limited, how to say, limited battery, like in tough, very tough density. For some, they love to be like this, but it's very. I'm not gonna go there because there is a list of health issues. There is a 10 of swords. I was lying on the bed and Metatron coming back to me because I had downloads from him, like a Metatronic station, like video game. I saw it like cartoon and I felt connected, but there wasn't any requirement to take action or no, to speak, just observing and doing observations, because they say machine in 3D, like but there is also cosmic web, which I would describe it's like a light web. It's more like light codes, but it's also, there is a like a mystical order. It's like I see like wheels are running, and I have seen it in card, and this is confirmation because some other people also have deep intuition and connection to oneness, to source, and mostly the artists are picking up those truths. And I am starseed light worker, Atlantis, Sirius, Venusian connection. Also, I have memory to being, I was taken for I was like a gatekeeper, or like a, it was very science fiction, but it was real. There is a planetary station where souls are resting in tubes, like light bulbs, and I was looking those and walking around. So for me it's natural to go underworld or other dimensions, but which is misconception. People think they go there under. Okay, I go there, I don't know how, but it's I think it's divinely orchestrated how I go there, because I can't do it alone. There are also always guardians and angels, and there are all kind of beings. It's when I heard week ago, I went to eye doctor, and long time I didn't hear about Ashtar command. I have to make a video about this eye doctor. I was getting a lot of downloads, but this what I'm recording, it's about ancestors, and what I saw. It was very emotional. I went to grill, and I bought sausages. I felt so hungry, emotionally and physically. And always we used to have family gathering with grilling moments in my childhood also, and it wake up memories which was related to in this situation. It was Leela. Leela is divine play, and characters are taking physical form, and it was played out. It wasn't holographic, it was very real. Humans were very real. I recorded it. It was my grandfather who was playing tennis racket, sulkapallo. I don't know how it's in English. Sulkapallo, and I've heard sulkapallo. It looked like a boy, but the face was like my granddaughter, and it was very weird. But it was symbolically right, because he is in condition where he have to be like a boy many times. And I've heard her mother said they want to put them, they want to, she's starting to play tennis, and my father is watching tennis all the time, all night longs, and very loud, because he's also a little bit deaf from ears. And it was also the reason I didn't enjoy to be, because there is I'm my health is my body is like I see my body pumping my cells, and my face is like a red. My body cells are, their faces are red. They pumping, they're working so hard to keep my body. I see body particles in this physical world. I see all is like disappearing to apart, like a dissolving for somewhere, and the fragmentation and they are floating all directions like particles, and keep this body together. It's I can't stand any distraction from outward, because it's very close to disappear, and my time is not to disappear. And yesterday I was walking, I mentioned also this one. It was, I guess, third time when I felt like my heart is stretching, scratching out, like I felt such a pain in my heart. I have to stop and almost like taking my clothes off middle of street. It was like a half hour like this, and then I continued like nothing was happened, but I was very careful how I walk, what I think. I organized my thoughts. I focus only my divine essence, and I kept walking like nothing happened. But it was very close to have strike heart, like a lightning coming to my heart. And in this state I have all time like this, because I had so many injuries, and it's like for example, your glass is falling down and you fix it with glue. Okay, now glue is coming in. Glue is very important in this message, and you putting glue on that glass, and from outside it looks like it's okay. It is possible it will be okay, but if you are more careful when you are using this glass, and you don't want to carry it for all around places, because you already know how carefully you have to be. It's not like a full guard, you go forward full speed. Now when I'm speaking about this, how important for me is to be in peace after those many injuries and many very severe chronic illnesses. Now they started downstairs war game, and it's hurt. And this is reflecting also to my cells. Now it stopped, but it was important to mention. I saw my grandfather is looking for me through green leaves. And I continue because his face is very sad emotionally, and he wants to make clarity too, because also I looking from I was thinking in spiritual path, enlightenment means losing all worries and getting back to safe place called home, but I'm still place uncertain place, and I saw it's going like two of swords. I don't know in which direction to go, and my ancestor, they are coming to give guidance also. So this scenery in fireplace, when I make these sausages, I continue. I saw my grandfather in very fit athletic condition teaching my granddaughter to play tennis, and it goes very well. And there is a little bit elderly woman with he and this elderly woman. They are making also sausages which are expired. This is very important message. They are eating leftovers. Leftovers. Can you imagine? What happened? What happened to my family? My grandfather bought land with cold, and it was like 13 acres land, and now they are like me and they family gathering was only sausages, nothing else, and leftovers and discount. It was very important message to look deep in this wound. How deep it goes and what happened. And there is next to this place is performance, and people are performing me, and this performance was named Lisa in Wonderland, and my grandmother name was called Liso, and my mom called me Lisu, and Amanda Dolk was with my grandfather, and I didn't realize it immediately because it looked so old-fashioned, and of course because it was ancestral transmission, of course they look old-fashioned, like years 20 and 30, 1930, and their faces were very serious and very sad, and this Amanda talk, they are looking at me also, well, and I don't know in that moment, is it true? You know, my human mind says, is it true? I can't believe this. I can't believe, is it my grandfather? Is it true? But then I remember when Leela comes, this divine play, which is orchestrated by God, you have to remember, it doesn't matter who plays this play. This play is in front of you, and you look at it, and you are part of it, and you are processing it. And there is issue. I lost everything. I lost it's like a broken record. I have trauma, and I feel like I'm falling in somewhere which is not fixed, because I left out from legacy, and my message was, I love my parents unconditionally, but there is a limit, and there is a crack between us now, because when I'm vacant, there are phases of enlightenment, many phases, like I'm going to sidetrack, but I have to say it because I was working with Ashtar command, not Ashtar command, Lord Ashtar, because this reading is also about it's like very interesting. There is a Lord Ashtar and this one Glasenap timeline, and they call those indigenous because they are living like ancient Egyptians lived with harmony with nature and animals. They call them, they live in countryside in boxes, and they call those people who love nature indigenous people. And taking okay, this was cut, like not continue this issue, but I saw this woman and I was wondering, this is not my grandmother. Why my grandfather is with this woman? And I don't know who she is. And after 2 days I realized, oh my god, it was my grandmother. That's why it looked like this, and I remember from picture. And now is, I don't know, it's the 5th day. I don't know how many days was past. I tried not to think about it because new things are coming constantly in my consciousness, like watching a bunch of movies from YouTube, and still I have left to process to this Leela, because I got download more information about that situation, and this screen play very interesting. Somebody comes to my consciousness and wipes off all my memory. Everything what I wanted to speak, like veil, putting veil in between my vision and not allowing to remember. I try to remember what happened in this krill place. Oh my god, I start to feel pain. It's emotional pain. But how I finish this channel? My spirit guides, please help me. What happened? My higher self? Why I can't finish this? I have to mention Metatron. It was I've got this downloads during Lionsgate portal opening. This Leela from my ancestors. There was also garbage where was written my Fred and I am garbage. I see one family member is rat. I don't know is it good or bad, because sometimes I see it's coming from ancient Egypt. It's related to Egypt. They want to, I don't know, it's a guardian, or it went very different track. Oh my god, I'm getting so tired because it's so hard to bring those messages. My mouth is totally dry. I'm not thirsty, but it's otherworldly. And okay, I remember the importance of how you speak, because their word are vibration and they are creating your reality. And I see they don't know that it's a habit, and it's not because they want to be judgmental. It's because they want to raise their awareness and consciousness to do not do or do not live that way, because everything what you speak, it's has its cause and effect, and sometimes you have like a volcano purging. It's like cleaning the system. I can't continue. I'm getting too much. It's coming too many places. Okay, my spirit guide says this transmission is completed. The next is tarot card. And this Paul Venusian, elongated skull, is connected to. I had Uncle Paul in my family tree, and this reading is also because I started to study Tree of Life again, or not study, actually I'm getting downloads to remembering Tree of Life and Kabbalah, and how oh my god, how oh my god. Some they are laughing. They are very pleased. Okay, I stop here because I feel so drowned. I go to salt bath, but it is for remembering, and there is also otherworldly beings. They are so delicate, extraterrestrial beings. They wanting to speak through me, and this is only the start, because I had this experience before. I was in customer service, and God voice came through me, and my voice was changed so many times for drastically, so I was so freaked out. And now I see this one troll with tooth, very strange tooth. Oh my god. I see so much, so it's hard to put in words. I taking a rest, but this was the transmission from higher vibrational beings and my higher self and my ancestors, and I saw also it's another. I saw all picture which is related for what I have to make videos, because I have to be like speaking about my awakening and spirituality and mysticism and many timelines, and younger people, they are feeling very lost and they need guidance. They say, I saw many starseed and I saw they say my name. They say, Ene, we are very tired to be here. And Ashtar, I saw Ashtar is there holding some very sweet birds, in huge birds in his arms. He's totally surrounded by birds, and also some celestial being which is floating. Okay, next time, see you, and I don't know, it will developing itself, this reading, and I don't know, from some reason I'm hearing blessed be from Australia. I don't know this guy, but it's yesterday I touched this mookite stone, and now I feel like they want to say blessed be. Blessed be. I also receive, I forgot, now the memory came back. I received the song when this Leela was about to finish, and they finished eating, and they look at me, and I was wondering, are they real? Are they extraterrestrials? And they say to me, and I was so scared to film, because I don't know people's reaction. I don't know, is it people or God? And they look at me and say, in Finland, be at peace. And today, how was the song? And this download, I started to remember what they say. Be at peace, and I put in Finnish, I put it in YouTube, and I saw the video. Now I can't, my brain doesn't translate so quickly, but it was like, it was God grace to give this Leela about this situation, about your life, so you can be in peace and you know the truth. You can see, and you don't have to think like overthinking. You can be peace and at ease because they have my back. They love us. They love my family line, which are my son and my granddaughter, and they say they show me there is a brotherhood of light, and they say they are indigenous people also from, no, it's not like this, but it's they are, my grandfather connection is from Aztec, and I'm practicing now to bring those memories back from Aztec time. And I saw so beautiful pictures. Usually I saw in 3D very like a horrific picture from Aztecs, but I saw like very beautiful, which was totally opposite what I was used to see. So this blessed be, and it was a grace of God. Yes, everything happens for grace of God, and I don't have to be worried about so much. Okay, blessed be.